Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose, um, episode 78. I think I'm right. Let me make sure. Yep, episode 78. How's everybody doing tonight? And on this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. So we'll get this show started. I have a lot to talk about tonight. Let me know in the comments, can y'all hear me? Because I got this microphone on and I don't know if y'all can really hear me or not. Asia says she can hear me, but I want to know if y'all can hear me. Because, it just be technical difficulties. So in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear me or not. And I'll let our guest introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. Happy Hump Day. And I am Madam. You can catch me on YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8, and then shows in between. I hope you're ready for a good week and having a good week. Kind of in a hump, having a good day. Hope you have a good weekend too. Let's get started.
Yeah, you guys do too. Hi, Tia. Okay, thank you. I was just trying to make sure y'all can hear me and it's not low. So I'll get right into it since y'all can hear me. So, first off, happy endometriosis awareness month, and that's our main topic. So we'll get into that later, but this is the awareness month for that. Um, First I'm going to get into our fun fact, Black history. We said we was gonna keep on doing that, so I'll just get that started.
Did you know it was a black woman who invented the hair weave? In 1949, Christina Jenkins, who was born in Louisiana, was working for a wig making company. Up until this time, there was no different way to wear hair extensions, apart from wearing a wig or attaching the hair extensions to real hair using chemicals. So Christina wanted to find a way to attach hair without doing this, and in a way that was secure and would not damage the hair. Christina developed the idea of connecting hair to a net, which was sewn onto a cornrow base, and this evolved into the hair weave. And by 1951, she perfected her technique, patented her idea, and started traveling worldwide teaching her technique, and even opened a training academy where people could learn this technique. Fast forward to today, we can now see Christina's legacy in the hair world as weave, microwave, or sew-in weave as we know today. If you
So that was something I didn't even know about her. Did you?
I didn't know, period, like where weaves came from or when they
Yeah,
started. That's crazy. It was so close, though.
I know. And I was like, so I guess we need to give thanks to her and Madam CJ Walker.
Absolutely. But look, now we know why they look so raggedy at first because they was just brand new. And they
Right.
definitely perfected the technique. Because,
Right.
child, that beehive look,
Yeah. Thank
no,
you. Thank you. So
thank you.
thank you to Christina Jenkins. Thank you so much.
Okay, Miss Jenkins.
Right. So I was like, oh, that's something good because y'all know we love a good weave. So,
And
but
do.
now just think about it, it's going back to wigs. Like people is leaving weaves alone to go back to wigs, which that's what she wanted to stop people from wearing wigs because it didn't look natural. And now just think it went back. But now wigs are different now too. They look more natural than weaves. Well, some
Mm-hmm.
of them do. It just depends how the lace is laying. So
Correct.
that is our Black History fun fact, and we'll get right into our show because it's. I swear to God, I have a lot to talk about. I always be having a lot to talk about lately. Um, Hi JoJo. JoJo is watching with me. She's on spring break. Is she the only one on spring break, or is both of them on spring break?
Hey, JoJo.
I thought you said they spring. Oh, you did say they spring. Shatia, well, hi JoJo. I won't be too bad. Look, I'm like, I won't cuss that much, JoJo, since a minor is watching.
Mhm.
Make sure she likes, share, and subscribe, Shatia, because she does have the tablet. My niece, she can like, share, and subscribe too. If I would have knew that JoJo was watching, I would have made
Picked a
sure.
different topic or something.
No, I would have picked. I still would have did this because she needs to know about this because at this age, at their age, they start already. So, okay, so we're going to get right into our hot topics. First of all, it's like every week, it's a rest in peace to somebody. So, this week,
Mm.
is Dwayne Wiggins from Tony, Tony, Tony. For you guys that don't know, he was one of the founders of Tony, Tony, Tony. He passed away last Friday, March 7th. He was a songwriter, guitarist, and a record producer, best known as the founding member of Tony, Tony, Tony. Uh, sorry. They group started in 1986 with his younger half brother, Charles Ray Wiggins, later known as Raphael Sadiq, which I did not know that was Raphael Sadiq's real name. Did you?
What?
Is his name is Ray Wiggins.
I thought it
That's
was
his real name.
Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah, known AKA Raphael Sadiq. That's his real name. So you know they say half brothers, so they must have had the same daddy because they got the same last name. So later known as Raphael Sadiq, and also with their cousin Timothy Riley, the band achieved 3 platinum albums and a slew of hits in the 1980s and 90s. He founded Grassroots Entertainment in 1995, which helped develop artists such as Destiny Child, Keisha Cole's Her, and Kehlani. So I knew that he founded Destiny's Child, but I didn't know about everybody else. So that was a fun fact before for him. So rest in peace to him. And I will say that I always love Tony, Tony, Tony. I think my favorite song is Anniversary. And I only like, and I used to get mad. Me and Alondra will always get mad when they didn't play the long version. I'm like, why don't they play the long version? Like, I always want to hear like a lullaby or something. I just love the long version because it had the instrumental part at the end. I wanted to hear all 9 minutes of the song. I didn't want to just hear. I wanted to hear all 9 minutes. I did not want to hear the 4-minute one. Like, I would really get mad. So I would always just keep my CD or tape. I can't remember back then what we had when we was listening to Tony, 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 if it was the CD or if it was a tape. But I would play that song over and over, and I would play the long version. Like, I didn't want to hear nothing else. So rest in peace to Dwayne and his family. And I met him that night in Oakland. We was at a lounge. I think it was called Legion or something. I met him, and I remember I didn't even know who he was because that night I was super tipsy, and he kept on saying he wanted to buy me a drink, and I was like, "I'm sorry, sir. Like, I don't want anything else to drink." I kept on saying, like, I don't want nothing else to drink. And my friend was like, do you know who that is? And I was like, no, because it's dark in there and everything. Like, it was really dark. And he was like, that's Dwayne Wiggins. I was like, from Tony, Tony, Tony? He was like, yes. I turned around and I looked, like, really had to look. And I was like, dang, that is him. Because I wasn't used to seeing him without that beard and everything. Like, I mean, that mustache, how we used to see him. And I was like, dang, that is him. And so I was like, I still don't want nothing else to drink. Like, but I'll talk to you.
Right.
Because you're one of my favorite artists. Like, but that's how I met him that night. And then I had him throw up the A sign because we both Aquarius. He did it so willingly. Anybody I tell to do that be Aquarius, they just do it.
We just be like, okay.
Right. I'm like, you got to throw up the A with me and take a picture. He was like, all right. So rest in peace to him, and prayers to his family and everything. Let me see.
Condolences.
Hi, Candace. And
hi,
congratulations to Candace. She is a doctor now.
Congratulations.
So, yes, she is a doctor now. So shouts out to her. I was like, oh, that was the best thing I seen on the internet. Like, that really
do it for the culture. Congratulations, right, sweetheart. Or Dr. Candace.
Yeah, somebody from Pomona then made it again, like a doctor. We have another doctor from Pomona. So congratulations, Candace. Okay, so then I want to get into our next topic. And all of these is random topics that I just seen today because I just do stuff last minute. But all the other stuff was already done. But I seen this and I just had to talk about it. So y'all know we talked about this third week for us talking about that mother in Detroit that her 2 children passed away. So now the Detroit police has summoned a warrant for her arrest. Ain't that crazy?
I don't know. What is it for?
Because they said the way the children died, that they passed away. They thought that they passed away. Remember, they thought that they froze to, I don't know if I could say to death, but sorry, everybody.
Wait, what?
Remember,
She
they
was
thought
trying.
that
No. What I'm saying is, she was trying to keep them warm. So
exactly.
if
She was
we
trying
didn't
to,
even know, like most people didn't know that that could even happen.
especially
So
in an open space. They were
yes,
in an open garage area at a casino. So now that the autopsies came back that it was from carbon monoxide, now they put a warrant out for her arrest. So they're trying to see if they can arrest her for that. I was like, are y'all serious? The mother was literally trying to keep her kids warm and she ran out of gas. So now y'all want to do this? It's low key y'all fault. Y'all, she called y'all for help trying to get housing and everything. So now y'all want to do this?
it's not their fault, but it's not like I could see if she was in a garage and did that, because then you could be trying to unalive
Yeah.
the family. But in an open space where you're trying to be somewhere where people are moving about, so you're safe. Number one, that shows she cared about her kids. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a parking lot. And then none of us knew that you could get that inside of an open space. None of us knew.
Nobody. That's what I said. Nobody knew that because I was surprised. I just knew it was from them
Wow.
freezing to death too. I had no
Me
idea. When they
too.
said carbon monoxide, I was like, she was in an
How?
open garage.
Right.
Like that makes no sense. So now they want to do this. Like, leave that lady alone.
So I have a question. You know how security go around in those things? Like if like when
That little thing that goes like that for the air. I think that little button in your car when it goes like that. I think that air
no, I mean, you
circle.
know how security be driving around to see
Oh, how
what's going
security.
on.
Uh-huh.
So like nobody noticed that she was doing
Yeah.
that and they wouldn't know to tell her not to do it. Cause you know what I mean?
I
Like if
don't
you
think
see a
that
car.
nobody actually knows
So
that.
that's my whole point, is that if that's something that is widely known, then security would have been aware. Hey, if you see somebody sitting in the car too long, you should tell them not to sit in their car too long and that they have
Mm-hmm.
to cut their car off. I'm just trying to figure out how this person was supposed to know that when literally none of us knew that.
None of
And
us. So that's what I'm
none of
saying.
us.
They just playing in our face again. They just literally playing in
Then
our
go
face.
pick up the dad because the dad was at the
Exactly.
gym instead of going to get his kids when she called and said, can you come get my kids? He's more at fault than anybody to me.
And then what about that lady? What was her name? Amber something that we knew that lady that drowned her kids. What's her name?
Oh, the one that drove her car, the one that's still trying to get out right now. She just
No,
circulating back in
she's
the
running
news.
around free. This one is around free. She's running rapid free. She ain't went to jail or
The
nothing.
one that was driving herself and her kids in it, but she got out. She's free.
It's one of them. Let me see. What's her
I mean,
name?
I'm. Is that the one you're
Do
talking
y'all
about, though?
remember the one that we know for a fact that she unalived her kids? And I think they put her in a psych facility for a little bit, but she's out now. Like they wasn't trying to give her no jail time. If anybody know who I'm talking about, let me know. Let me put some.
I'll try to Google it.
That's Candace. You're
I'll try to Google it.
welcome.
Sorry,
She
guys.
said, congratulations, Candace. Oh, she could see it. Hello, ladies. Congratulations. A warrant. Yes, a warrant. They're thinking foul play now because the story doesn't make sense now. But it does make
Wow.
sense. I don't know how the story don't make sense if the lady was trying to keep the kids warm and the gas ran out, but just think the kids, it don't make sense because like we said, we didn't know that you could pass away from that if you were in an open area. But like we said, they don't be doing that to nobody else. They don't do that to nobody else. So I'll keep y'all informed on that. Let me get to the next one because I told y'all we got a lot to talk about first. 5 years ago today, you guys, they declared a pandemic for COVID-19.
5 years already?
Yes, it was 5 years today. Today is when
Oh, wow.
it's 5 years. I was like, that 5 years went by so fast. It seemed like it was just a year or two ago. And that was literally 5 years ago now.
Girl, they had us in a chokehold. That's why we're
Yeah,
still recovering from it.
we really are. So I thank God that them days has passed us because that COVID-19 was something vicious. That first strand was real something vicious. So I'm glad everybody that did make it through because it was horrible. It was horrible. We had some good time. I actually loved being in quarantine though. I liked it.
I had a good time during COVID.
Yeah, I liked staying at home and getting caught up on all my shows and everything and eating. I was having brunch every day. Like that's when I gained all my weight back. Cause that was in 2020. I had a mirror in 19 and I had lost all my weight. I gained more weight back in 2020 during COVID. That's
Only
when
thing I didn't like was the passing of people and how
yeah,
funerals
so many
had to
people
go
passed.
and
And
not
so
seeing my elders. Other than that,
mhm,
I did have I was doing well
yeah, it
financially
was
too. That was
yeah.
the last of my financial balling outness. And no,
Right.
I'm not talking about loans, nothing like that. That's just when my money actually meant something before the
Okay, so
economy took a turn.
right. Well, a lot of people was having a good time because they had them PPPs cracking and everything. I think the
No, I
whole
didn't do
world.
none of that.
No, I'm saying a lot of
Oh,
people in the world, the whole world was
oh,
almost doing good
mm-hmm.
because everybody was getting all kind of stuff. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the hairstylist in Maryland. I don't know if y'all heard about this story. She had a client come in and when she finished with her hair, the client tried to run out. Come to find out, the client was 15 years old, but she dragged her back in. So now she is facing second degree assault charge after the viral video. So for y'all that have not seen it, here it is. Sit right here until somebody says it. I'm not mad. You just tried to run. You lucky I beat the Now, I will tell you this. The mom is on there. They have a lawyer and everything. The mom said that she's wrong because her daughter was 15 years old. First of all, the girl said she didn't know she was 15. And then the mom said that she did try to cash app her, but she cashed app the wrong person. But it's like, ma'am, if your daughter cashed app the wrong person, why did she try to run out? Like, y'all keep on letting these little juveniles, y'all don't make them, like, y'all let them do whatever they want. Y'all don't make them take no accountability for nothing. That's not right. She didn't call you. She called some man, and the man talked about when I get up there and all that. So she knew exactly what she doing. She knew that she didn't cash out the right person or nothing. She would not have been running out if she thought that she cashed out that girl. So do y'all think that the hairstylist was wrong in this situation? Do you think that she should be getting charged at all, or the little girl she learn her lesson after this? I feel like the hairstylist was not wrong. And the hairstylist was only 18 years old. It's not like this was a grown woman. The hairstylist 18, the girl 15. It ain't that big of a difference. How do you feel?
The hairstylist was wrong.
But you know, everybody has their opinion.
Legally, on street code, she should have cut that camera off and did what she did, and she should have never posted it. I
But
say this about every single incident. Why did you post that? That goes to show people don't know their lever of right and wrong. Right and wrong is going to be right and wrong no matter what. How you handle it, I can't make you mad and then tell you how to respond. That's street code. Street code is not in court. Street code is not in your business. Street code is you. Why did you turn? Why you are the one who got yourself in trouble, man? Why did you put that video out? When she put it out, I said,
she
here we
should
go
have put it
again.
out. But yeah, okay.
But
Let me
do I
see.
think she was wrong? Not in, because we keep seeing where they trying to jump out of windows after getting their nails done. Remember that
Yeah,
pregnant one that did it? You knew you wasn't right. As the parent, I don't understand how your child went to get their hair done and you didn't settle the balance. How
exactly.
are parents is not present and then no accountability is given on that part as well. The parent should have been able to be sued. But we know that unfortunately, that's not the way the law goes. Had that girl walked out because of the amount, nothing would have happened to that girl because it wasn't over a certain amount and she would have just been out of her money. So, do I understand why she did it? 900%. Is it right? No, you put the video out. I wouldn't have put the video out. They'd have had to prove that I did that. And you dragged her back in. You can't do that to anybody of any age. But would I have done it?
Girl, she
Probably.
got dragged right back in. I probably wouldn't have posted it
Probably.
on social media. she would have been dragged right up in
That's why
there.
these people want to get paid first these days.
She said, I don't think she was wrong. That was a citizen's arrest. Laugh out loud. At the end of the day, she was wrong. Laugh out loud. Yes, she was bragging on social media,
That's
but
where she got messed up. It
that
was
is
the
where she got messed
bragging.
up. But I still feel like these parents should hold these kids accountable for
It
some of
can't be a but. It has to be an and. Two things can
well, they
exist.
should they need to hold these kids
But
accountable.
those are two separate things, Ro. When you're talking about it, is it wrong? Yes. Would I
Yes,
probably have done it?
no, it's
Yes.
not wrong to me. It ain't wrong. If I was her, I would do it again.
Well, I sincerely hope you never do any of these things because we are not
I
using our
won't,
building fund to bail your ass out
I
because
just
you
won't.
do
I won't
something you
post it
should.
on social media. But
So
you're not
that's
about to
the
do the
part
same.
where it's wrong. That's where all of us, we are all professionals. We are all have been put in situations where we wanted to drag a bitch, slap a bitch, cuss a bitch out, and did all of that. Did we do any of it? And we hood. We didn't do it because we knew that's going to get me in more trouble than this. And then we didn't go around bragging about it. We trying to catch you at the gas station later. I have had a lot of fights in my adulthood.
I would
And
I
people
would have
do
cut
not
it
know
out of
that
her
about me.
hair. I would have cut her hair out. I would have cut it out.
You could do
But
it.
I
Now,
still
can you
gotta
cut the
drag.
hair out? You
I
can.
still gotta drag her back in to
You
cut it
can
out.
drag her back in. That's the part. You cannot put your hands on anybody else.
Okay, y'all.
Do we want to? We want to all the time. In this day and age.
Alondra said they both wrong. The stylist for laying hands on the girl for not paying. We know what you
Absolutely.
meant, Alondra. Don't do it, Ro. That's why I'm
Thank
not
you. Could y'all
stylist.
please talk to Rose? I'll be trying to tell her like, and she be up here talking big shit and would never do this shit at her job. She a whole nurse. Y'all can't tell us she ain't want to slam somebody's head between the washer and dryer or push them out the bed. But she don't do it because she know
Well,
we can't just do whatever we want to do. And she posted it.
look, I'm
Do
like,
we be out here
Lord,
posting our dirt? No.
no.
Even we talk before and be like, okay, I'm gonna finish telling you later. We could have been went viral with some of the shit we talk about, but no.
Shanae said always consequence. Is this lady licensed? Yes, I think she is licensed. She 18.
And at 18, y'all know she just
She
got
18
it. She
and
could
she
lose her
licensed. She got her
license.
own. She got her own shop and everything. I don't
Yes.
think she would. Shatia said I don't think she was wrong.
Did you have the video? Play the video one more time so they could see it.
Okay.
Play the video one more time.
Shatia said I'll bail you out. Thank you, Tia.
Tia, don't do
nurse.
that.
And she's a nurse. Laugh out loud with children.
That
You
part.
will lose your license. That is why I do have to think twice about the stuff that I do.
Exactly.
But still, come on.
Bro,
Okay,
she got a license too. She's gonna lose if they go that route, she can lose her license. But
hopefully she don't lose her license. She only
I
18.
pray she don't, because those ages are very close. Give some grace. That's another Black girl. And at the back of your mind and above everything else, you know damn well your daughter was wrong. You know what kind of hellion you raised. You know what I'm saying? Like,
her mama knows she was wrong, but I guess that's why they was able to get a lawyer because it was
she
wrong.
posted it.
Okay, let me show y'all one more time.
Sit right here and listen to my sentence. I'm not playing. You just tried to right? You lucky I beat the
Look how the other lady just still strong.
And the other poor lady gotta be a damn witness now. Now
I'm
she gonna be subpoenaed. You see how she running street code? Like, that ain't my business. Now the poor lady gonna be subpoenaed.
She said hopefully they both learned their lesson.
I hope they do both get in trouble.
Said, I hope that girl gets in trouble too, and not just I hope both of them
absolutely.
Need to get in trouble. Juanita said it's wrong because she was known to be she said she didn't know she was a minor. However, I feel like as an entrepreneur, folks work hard for their services and don't deserve to not be paid. She'll never dine and dash again. I know
that part.
But the girl, Juanita, she said that she did not know that she was 15 at first. But she looked young, but that girl looked young. So but that girl doing hair looked young. Well, she'll learn her lesson.
So you booked. So here's you booked an appointment. You didn't get the child's age. You didn't know nothing before you book an appointment.
These kids, teenagers.
That's a lesson learned for the hairdresser as well, is to get certain information from the person, because had she known she was dealing with a minor, that could be true, because had she known she was dealing with a minor, most of the time they request to speak to the parent first to get the
Yeah.
permission to do whatever. So she's going
This
to
thing,
need some
they
type of
now
system.
these girls go up and go get their nails done by themselves. They do not be having their
Hmm.
parents with them. So just think, what makes you think that when you book an appointment to get your hair done, they don't ask how old you are?
That's something that maybe should be asked. Mine does. It's a button on there to use the app. You know how sometimes when you go into an app, it says, "Are you 18 or older?" That button come up that we just click past real fast.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think they have
But
it for
either way, as a
hair.
mom, I would have street code. I'd have told my daughter, because what you gonna get from an 18-year-old? She don't have money to
She
sue her
don't have nothing.
unless she got business insurance. But either way, I'd have told my daughter. That would have been embarrassing for me how my daughter did that. I'd have like asked the lady, "Could you please take this down?" And then I would have had a conversation with my
Yeah,
daughter,
because they
because
said it's been viewed more than like 15 million times.
it went insanely
It went
viral.
in, yeah, because you know
Because
people
so
like
many
to do
people
stuff
want
like
to
that.
do that. So
Yeah.
many people want to do it because it's out of control. They got to fix that law that if you a minor and you dash, it don't mind the amount. You should be in trouble too with juvenile court. Your parents should have to pay a fee. There needs to be some type of accountability, and there's literally none. Had that girl left, you can't small claims court. It costs more than that to go to small claims court, and the money you got to miss. It's not enough for a felony. It's not enough for a misdemeanor. It's not enough for juvenile hall, but that's stealing. How is that fair to these people?
It's not fair. Okay, Shanae said mother claiming she was scared and no one outside was waiting for her. That's a lie, because that man that she called on the phone was outside. That man was
Then why did
outside.
he come in and she's staying there to come make sure
Remember,
the
he
lady
said
was
that he
quick?
was coming up there. He was on his way, and she was like, "I don't care. I'm gonna call wooty woo woo." He was outside when the
Then
camera.
why was she outside instead of inside as a minor where it's more safe for them to come in
I
and
guess
get her?
when
No.
he came, that's when he let her outside. And she said, and that's why people are wanting us to prepay for our services now.
Yep.
Exactly. I don't
Exactly.
even be mad at them for doing that.
I
It's
don't be
just
mad, but
like,
I don't do it. Because what if I don't like my hair? I don't trust you either.
but a lot of people would say they don't like their hair. I just seen another video the other day where the girl got all her hair fringe braided from them Africans, and she waited till she got to the top and was like, "I don't like these. These braids are not little." Like I said,
You
girl,
didn't see
you
the
knew that
size
the
on the
braids was.
first.
Girl, she had a mirror in her hand, and they was like, "No, you about to pay." She was like, "I'm not about to pay. I've been here too long, and I got to pick up my kids." That African, they was not letting her up out of there. I don't know if she ever got out or not, but that's why I don't know. Hi, Jonte.
I know what I'm finna do. I got a
That's
business
why
idea.
stylists love these insane requests now. That's why these stylists have these insane requests now.
It
Why
is.
would you want to go viral for something like that, though?
That's
That was
thank
her
you,
brother.
Shanae. I know as a business owner, I wouldn't want to either. You're right. My image
The
and
reason
my
why she did is because she's young. She's 18. They don't think about stuff like that. She's still young. What 18-year-old don't want to go viral, especially for doing something like that? Now, if it was
but you
somebody
was
our age,
but
then
now you
yeah.
just fucked your whole self up. You was
They just
responsible
think
enough.
she's not old enough to, in her mind, she's still, I mean, we grow up,
You
we
really take
mature
a lot
more.
from these 18-year-olds. I moved out when I was 18. So you was smart enough to go get your license. You was, if it was the reverse and we would send a different type of video, we'd be like, oh, she's so mature for her age. That's good. You're not even working from home. You in your own suite. Baby girl, once you got a business, you knew that you shouldn't have did that. It's too many videos out here now. Do you want to do it? Yes, it is like burning in your soul. You want to do it. However, they know better. They just, when you posted it, you posted it.
I'm giving her a pass because she's 18. Everybody, I'm giving her a pass. She's 18.
That's why these 18-year-olds be disrespectful to us and we want to pop them in their mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to give them a whooping. Bless
Let me
her heart. I do think she needs grace, though. I don't think she needs to be
Yeah, she don't need to
dragged
go to
like
jail
that.
or nothing. She don't need to lose her license or nothing.
No.
Me too.
And I hope they don't do that to that baby.
She said she's young, but she was trying to make an honest living.
Yeah.
I be hot too. And like she told her, you lucky I don't beat your A. She gave her grace. Jonte said, get your money first before you start anything. That's what everybody do now.
I wonder if they could start doing it halfway through, especially with braids. Like do some rows, see if they like it, If they like it,
But they
then,
should give it to them in the back. Like,
then get the rest of their money at that point and then go on and finish their hair.
no, I'm gonna
I
do a
don't
whole
know.
one. I'll do one row of braids, and girl, you know if you like these braids or not. You know if this is the right size or not. Don't wait till I get to the top part of your
Yeah.
hair. And she had small braids, and then gonna say you didn't like them, girl. Them
It's
African
so
ladies
tricky because
rags her.
stylists be doing janky shit too. But I think after you do maybe 75% of their head or something like that, then they should go ahead and get the rest of their money. But I've seen girls post where this part is undone and all the rest was done. And they be like, my stylist left and said they had to go get their kids and they not coming back. And I got my trip tomorrow and all of this is undone.
Oh
So
yeah,
I've seen stylists do stuff too.
you can call the bank to reverse the charges.
Oh, you can, okay. Yeah, maybe if it's a good app, like not Cash App, not Zelle. It has to be something where I could properly dispute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta figure something out. It's just out of control.
Alondra said, lesson learned on both parts. F around and found out. Yep, she sure did. Yes, some people do ask to pay halfway through. I never seen that before.
That's a good idea. I never seen it either.
That's why they do them deposits. Yeah, and some of them be real janky. Okay, that's we done with her. I'm giving her grace. Y'all said y'all giving her grace, but y'all still saying she wrong. Yes. Okay, so I wanted to play this, but I know if I play this, I'm gonna get in trouble. But did y'all hear R. Kelly call from jail and do the remix to Chris Brown?
I didn't get to hear it. No, is it good?
Yes, it's so good. I wish I could play
it. Okay. This is what we gonna do. And this is a bonus for the people that's on the live. Do what I do. Play it. We get to hear it. And then when you get your strike, or we don't get strikes, when you get your message.
But see, I didn't upload it. Because I already knew I would get in trouble. So I didn't.
But now we could just mute the part so we can let the people hear it that's on live with us and then go back and mute it when they tell us we have to take it out.
Yes. I'll have to start doing. It was so good.
Tia heard it. Oh, they heard it. Okay, just I didn't hear it. Okay,
so it was so good. Like he won that challenge. He won the challenge. Like challenge is over.
I saw the comments.
He's been doing a lot. He caught this other podcast last week and he sang 2 songs for these white ladies that did not deserve it because they didn't even know the words. Like if R. Kelly called my podcast right now, I would know everything. Shanae said it's not that good. It was good to me, Shanae. Well, maybe I'm being biased because I love R. Kelly. Who heard it think that it was good and who heard it that think it wasn't good? Let me know in the chat. Shanae said it's not that good. Tia, you heard it. Tia liked it. Tia liked it. Now I liked it. Maybe I'm just a biased, biggest fan ever. But let me know. Alondra said she liked it.
Hold on. R. Kelly, what's it called? R. Kelly, what?
Residual. It's the Chris Brown song, Residual.
Okay.
It's good. And he, like I said, when he called them other ladies, they didn't even know the words to the songs that he was singing. And he was singing like I Wish and what other song was he singing? I cannot remember. But they didn't know the words. Like, how is you calling people that ain't even your real fans? Like I would have been singing the ad libs and everything. Like, don't play. But you know, some people be mad that we still like R. Kelly. So sorry, everybody that's not an R. Kelly fan. Oh, Candace said Tank won. No, Tank is my other favorite. Everybody know me and Shatia is some ride or die Tank fans. Like we ride or die. But if it come to Tank and R. Kelly, I gotta roll with R. Kelly. But I love Tank. I love Tank. Like I've been loving Tank since his first album. But Tank, you didn't win this, buddy. You didn't win it. And funny, because at the end, he was like, all right, they calling me, y'all gotta go. Jate said he effing with R. Kelly too. Okay, so that's that. Y'all gotta hear it. Okay, so y'all know that it is Girl Scout cookie season. Who been eating Girl Scout cookies? Let me know in the chat if y'all been eating Girl Scout cookies, because I have. I done had about 7 or 8 boxes. Girl Scout cookies. Let me know.
Okay,
I had about 7 or 8 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. But I'm gonna let y'all know right now, they have a $5 million lawsuit against them now.
What?
Katia said me. Portia said I bought 9 boxes. They have a 5 mil. Shanae said boycott. Wait, you boycotting the Girl Scout cookies or R. Kelly?
FYI, I just heard it, Shanae, and I heard the first part of it. I'm with you. He's not the best.
Y'all being a hater. Okay, but let me go. Okay, so our beloved Girl Scout cookies are at the center of drama. In New York, a woman named Amy Mayo just hit the Girl Scouts and their bakers with a $5 million lawsuit, claiming that the sweet treats might have a not so sweet ingredient. They're saying that there is metal inside of the cookies.
Metal, like the jewelry?
Heavy metal, like heavy metal that they be saying is, yeah, they're saying that heavy metal is inside of the cookies. So it's traces of heavy metal like aluminum, arsenic, lead, mercury, all of them. Plus 13 samples had weed killer. So I don't know, you guys. Are y'all still gonna eat the Girl Scout cookies? I mean, maybe that's what made them taste good, was all that heavy metal and stuff in them. I don't know. I'm gonna still eat them. Everything we eat now is bad for us. Y'all take
But
away
didn't
all
they
of the
say
stuff.
for a minute water had metals and all of that other stuff in it? So maybe it's from the water.
Everything that we eat basically is bad for us. It's either going to cause cancer or something. Like, y'all want to take away everything that's good for
Or
us.
mesothelioma.
Look, I'm talking about everything that's good for us. Everything
Right.
that we love to eat, y'all want to say is bad. I'm still eating my Girl Scout cookies. Like, I don't even care. Maybe that's what made them taste good, because I don't know what ingredient is in them Girl Scout cookies that have you sprung like that. Like, I be excited for Girl Scout cookie season. So y'all let me know if y'all still eating Girl Scout cookies, because I am. Okay, Portia, yeah, I just explained. Laugh out loud, kidding. I'm talking about the Girl Scout cookies. I'm not boycotting them, Shanae. Laugh out loud, they killing us. Well, everything is not the Girl Scout cookies using kids to kill us. Damn.
They sick of our shit. They don't want to see it no more.
Right, they was like, we go have the kids do it.
They want our insurance policies. They want us to go. Oh
Portia
my
said
God.
the peanut butter ones are like, yes, peanut butter one is my favorite one.
That's the
But
one.
my all-time favorite one right now is them lemon. Them lemon
I like
ones.
lemon.
Woo.
I
But
like
the
the
peanut butter
lemons.
ones, I get, this is my 3 that I only get. I get
Okay.
the peanut butter one, the peanut butter cookies, the lemon, and the mint. Those is my 3. And I can eat that in one setting. Like, I don't know. It has to be that heavy metal in there that's making it taste good
The
then.
peanut butter ones. I gotta taste them. I always only get lemon. I never tried another one.
You
I'll
gotta try the other ones. That
Okay.
Girl Scout cookies is the business.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get on to our next one. Dang, see, I be talking too much. Okay, so y'all know that Shanae said I love them lemon ones up. Yes, I didn't get a box of the lemon because I read artificial flavors and decided no. Y'all gotta try the lemon ones. I'm telling you, them lemon ones is bomb. And them thin mints. I can eat that, and don't let me have a cappuccino with it, girl. I will continue to eat heavy metal. I'm just telling y'all. I'll continue. Okay, so now I don't know if you guys have heard or not that Southwest with their raggedy self, and this was the only reason why we would go to y'all. I love Southwest just because of this. So started May 28th or 25th, they're gonna start charging for bags. For you not getting bags for free anymore. I was like, Southwest, that was a perk of people flying with you guys because bags fly for free.
So their tickets already went up. Their flight
Exactly.
schedule started to suck. And now they're gonna charge, girl.
Like Southwest, I feel like that was a very bad mistake that they're doing. I feel like this is very bad because it's not like they have the lowest prices.
No.
We only use you because of the free baggage. That's
Yep.
the only reason why. If I gotta pay for my luggage now, I might as well go with Delta or American Airlines.
Yep.
That has better seating and everything. Like, why would I go with Southwest? So I think that y'all
That was a bad move. That's the
that was a
only
very
thing
bad
they
move.
had. because their tickets went up. They're just as much as everybody else's, and
Yeah.
their flight schedule, that we lost a lot of good flights schedules. My favorite was Atlanta, doing the red eye and being able to land in the morning. That one's not even there no more. It's not even a lot of straight flights. I
Yeah,
don't
so
think that was a good
I'm saying
idea.
what they did, I don't know. Let's see if they stocks profit go down now. Well, let's see too. Shanae said, "Don't bother me none. I haven't flown Southwest since my early 20s. Girl, I'm a Southwest girl at
I
heart.
like Southwest.
I will go to Southwest first just because of that. But
Me
then
too.
I'll, with Delta, something special is in the air. Yeah, I ain't getting on no Delta flights now. I'll get on Spirit before I get on Delta.
Not Spirit.
I will get on Spirit before I get on Delta. I'm not playing no games with them. I don't know what they doing, but y'all not making it down. Y'all not making it down.
I don't want to get on no flight right now.
I don't want to get on no flights either.
Mm-mm.
Laundry said, "Who wants to fly anyway with them planes falling out the sky?"
Right.
Nobody. Hell no.
All
Spirit
of
that
them
fell
need to be
out,
on sale.
never. Candace,
Right.
I would get on Spirit before Delta. If I had to fly, I'll get on Spirit before I get on Delta.
I'm not flying Spirit or Frontier.
Yeah, Spirit and Frontier is neck and neck. I feel like they're the same airlines.
Yeah. I wonder if they are.
I feel like they are. Not so plain, girl. So we'll see how Southwest is doing. Okay, this is my other one. Jesus, I'm about to really go over, I feel like, today. I already know I am.
Flex up,
okay.
Catch up, big bands, hold up. Flex up, 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 catch up, big bands, hold up.
Was literally
Hear me out. I don't think she's lying.
like this until she got a little ahead and my arm got stuck like this.
Look at the direction the girl's elbow is swinging when it hits the baton. Back and kind of at an angle, which flips her wrist over and her arm back. Am I wrong?
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard about that story, but that's a viral story too. So y'all see the video. That's why I let y'all see it first. Do y'all feel like that was an accident? Yes or no in the chat. Let me know if y'all feel like it was an accident. Yes or no. What do you think? Do you think it was an accident, Asia?
I'm so torn now. It did look like an accident the way she explained it.
No, the way this part looked like when she said it flipped up, but yeah, it made your arm flip up, but it didn't make you cock back and go like that. It did go like this, but how your arm go like that afterwards? That
She
wasn't
said
no
she was
accident.
losing her balance. I don't
Y'all
know.
didn't see her lose her balance.
I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all didn't see her lose her balance at all in there. She didn't lose her balance.
I don't know. Because I can't figure out what would even make her do it. It feels so bad.
That girl, that was not no accident. I did see her baton go like that, but it did not make you cock your arm back and go like that. She lying. I don't care what nobody said. It was that was an accident, Bob, from the okay. So Portia said an accident. Candace said no. Oh, please, she hit her on purpose. Shanae, no, she was running. It started as an accident. Yes, that part I do believe. It started as an accident, but once she seen it went like that, she hit her on purpose after that. It did start as an accident, but you hit her on purpose afterwards, ma'am. It could have started out as one, then she got frustrated and popped her, and that's exactly how I feel. It started off as an accident, and then she got mad. it's an automatic no. Well, okay, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm like, no, that wasn't it.
I'm not a runner. I don't know how fast that goes. I don't know. My opinion before seeing that was that she was completely wrong because I couldn't see how it could happen, what could happen, but
But that's
I
why I put
don't
that
know.
other video too when she showed that. So I said the same thing. It did. I do think it started off as an accident, but you hit her on purpose after that. Alondra said she was losing and did a Tanya Harding on her. Exactly. And now she hit with assault charges too. She is hit with a charged with assault and battery. They just did that today. They charged her with assault and battery.
That
So,
one was hard to watch because I do think it started as an accident. I do think, I don't know, maybe her reflexes
but
was
she lied
somebody is
when she
trying to
was
bump me
saying
purposely. I don't know. That's
she
sad though.
lied saying that her hand got caught up in the girl jersey. Now we did not see her hair get her baton get caught up in that girl jersey. It looked like her hair got caught up in a baton, but that girl's baton was not in that girl jersey. So she lying. And then the mother saying the same thing. Mothers not making their kids take accountability. Your daughter hit that girl.
She did hit her. She definitely hit her. But how it
And that
happened
girl got
versus how we saw it, I don't know.
she has a concussion and she has a fractured skull.
Then how was she doing interviews so fast?
I don't know. I think that happened in February. It looked
Oh,
painful, but don't hold me to that. It probably could have happened still in March or I don't know.
Alondra, it
Okay.
looked painful as hell. So I was
Yeah, if
thinking
you know you
after the
got
first time you
all
hit,
that.
maybe to me, I could be more sure if she just did it once, like as everybody said, like a natural reflection because or reaction, because that happens sometimes. But when you did it again, I was like, I don't know. How could you?
I don't know either. Okay, so now we get
Mm.
into the main topic when I'm supposed to be already talking about it. That's just me. I talk too much and then I had so much to talk about. I'm so sorry, you guys. Make sure everybody that's watching, like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching, make sure you push the like button. So our main topic tonight is endometriosis. Like I said, this is endometriosis awareness month. So a lot of you, some people know and some people don't know what endometriosis is. So endometriosis is a disease. It's when tissue similar to the tissue that lines the uterus grows outside the uterus in places it doesn't belong. So once it gets in those other places where it does not belong, it becomes inflamed during your cycle, and that's why it's so painful. They still don't know why or what caused it. They still don't know that, and it affects 1 in 10 women in the world. And the first case was noted around 1870. So in 1870, the first case was noted. So I can talk about this with my eyes closed because I am a person that has this disease and been going through that since I was in junior high. So I'll tell you how mine's got started. Ever since I started mine when I was like 13 or 14, I always had very, very, very bad menstrual cramps to where I couldn't go to school. I would throw up, everything. I couldn't eat. I couldn't take over-the-counter medication. That didn't work. My mama had to take me to the doctor, and that's when they started me on Motrin. And then they would give me something for nausea. Then they was like, oh, we want to put her on birth control. My mom was like, well, I'm going to put them on the depot. So that took my period away. Once I became an adult, I didn't want to be on the depot no more. So then my period came back with the vengeance. Everything the same. I couldn't go to work. I would have super bad back pain, super bad pelvic pain. It was just like severe pain everywhere. And it would start 3 days before my period started. The pain would start. So then I went to the doctor again. What can I do? What can I do? Well, we think you might have endometriosis. All the symptoms you have, we don't know, but we'll start you on hormone therapy. That's their favorite thing to do. Start you on hormone therapy and give you pain pills. So they started me on birth control again. That didn't work for me. That didn't work. And I told the doctor, it's not working after 1 month. Well, you have to give it time. How much time do I got to give it? Like, and y'all want me to be, I would have to take, then I had graduated from Motrins to Vicodin. So they would give me Motrin and Vicodin.
Oh.
I still couldn't go to work. So then I'm telling them after 3 months, it's not working. It's not working. It does not work. Okay, well, we'll try something else. We know you have endometriosis, so but they never did the test. They never did the test to truly know that I was diagnosed with it. They was just going off my symptoms. So then they said, well, we're going to start you on this shot. It's called Lupron shot. That's a hormone shot that puts you into menopause. It puts you directly into menopause. So they was like, okay, you're going to go into menopause. You're going to have heat flashes, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I don't care if how hot I get. I'd rather deal with that than to deal with pain. Candy said, yes, it is so painful. She has it too. So she knows too. They put me on that. You only can get up to 6 shots. So they give it to you every month. And you only can get up to 6 shots because it's not a long-term thing. So you won't have your cycle for probably like 7 months because it has to wear out your system. Soon as it did that again, back to square one. Now, the Lupron shot is supposed to shrink the tissue, the endometriosis tissue, wherever it's at. It's supposed to shrink it. And sometimes it'll just get rid of it. But mine is so bad that it didn't. So going forward, I would just try to, it made me have to take pain medication all the time. And all my friends that know me know when it be that time of the month, I'll be like, I don't want to do nothing. I'm staying in the bed. I ain't going nowhere because I'm going to throw up, do all kind of stuff. Like, I'm not going nowhere. That's just how bad it is. So fast forward into last year, I'm still going through this. And the doctor, I actually got a good gynecologist. And he was like, okay, we gonna test you. So first they did an ultrasound. And they was like, well, we can't tell off the ultrasound, but we do see that you have ovarian cysts. I'll take that back. They told me I had ovarian cysts like 6 years ago. They did do the ultrasound and they could see that. So this doctor said, okay, we gonna do an ultrasound again. They said they seen ovarian cysts, and they was like, maybe that's why your periods are like that, because ovarian cysts. And I was like, well, can y'all still do X, Y, and Z to see about the endometriosis? And they was like, yeah, but you're gonna have to get surgery, a laparoscopic surgery. So these are little small incisions that they put in your stomach. It's 3 of them. And they put the tube inside of you and then exploratory surgery. So if you have endometriosis, that's when they actually see it. But if you have it, they can do something about it right then. So when they see mine, they burnt everything that they could see. They was able to burn a lot of it, but they wasn't able to get to all the areas because it's everywhere. It's outside of your uterus and everything. So the places that they could get, they burnt all the endometriosis off and they sliced open my cysts and drained those. So now, do I have still painful periods and everything? Yeah, because all of it is not gone. They not as bad, but still days before, I still feel nauseated and everything. And I also got the IUD put in. So they said that was another way to help. They said if you get the IUD, that'll slow your period down and X, Y, and Z and all that. So I got that. So still, even though I don't really have a period, I still have those symptoms of it. So I'm still going to have cramps. I'm still going to have lower back pain. I'm still going to have lower pelvic pain and everything like that. So have any of you guys in the comments ever went through that? Do you have bad cycles, menstrual cycles?
I do, but not like that. Just where I feel like I have to throw up. I have lower abdominal. I have pelvic cramps, back cramps. My back cramps are horrible, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I don't want to eat because I'm in that much pain. But only the first. Well, mine only lasts 3 days. So the first day or two, it's like that. Then the third day, it's better, but not like that.
Yeah,
No.
I don't wish this pain on nobody. And A lot of people don't understand your pain unless they go through the same thing. Like nobody understands this because I don't think that they understand how much pain you have. I can tell you this is how bad my pain is. When I went into labor and was having contractions, the nurse was saying, "You don't feel that?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "You're having contractions and they're big contractions." And I was like, "No, I don't feel it." I'm over there doing videos, all kind of stuff, getting my hair braided, telling Michael to braid my hair. I didn't feel my contractions. I said, my period cramps is worse than this. Like, I'm not feeling nothing. So that lets you know how bad my cramps is, that when I was in labor having contractions, I didn't even feel those.
So what
That
are they
lets you
gonna do? That's insane. What's the point of not having a cycle if the symptoms is what you're trying to get rid of? Then what's the point of not having a cycle if you still
Well,
in
they said the next thing they could do, and I've been told them this. I was like, you can get me a hysterectomy. They don't want to do it because I only have one child. But I'm telling them, I'm 45. What makes you think that I want another child? Y'all can take all this out. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this pain. You could give me a hysterectomy. I do not care. That's the next thing they could do, is give you a hysterectomy. And you could give me a full hysterectomy. You don't gotta leave nothing in there. Let me read
Why
some.
can't they open it up and clean it out? Clean the other stuff what they couldn't get through
Because
laparoscopy?
it's only certain places they could get to with that one. And I guess they could open me up again and do
Yeah.
it, but I don't want to do that. You could just give me a hysterectomy. I don't have to keep it. I don't have to keep it. I don't have to keep it. So they said just give it a little time and we'll see. Let me read some of the comments. Okay, so Candace said yes, it is painful. Shanae said no. Alondra said we women go through so much stuff, especially Black women. We are prone to endometriosis and fibroids. Yes, we are. But I think it also is our diet. Now that I'm looking into it too, which I'll talk about it later. Yoni steaming helps heal the womb since it cures endometriosis. I can send you the information. Oh yes, Portia, remember, because when I went to go get the surgery, we were supposed to connect after that, because Portia asked me what I was getting surgery for, and I told her, and she did tell me that. So okay, Portia. She said, Alondra said, I had cysts and fibroids. So all those things, cysts and fibroid tumors, make you have miserable cycles. In other countries, women, when they have their cycle, they do not have to go to work and it's paid. Only in good old America do we have to go through this stuff and supposed to just go day to day with a smile. When you literally feel like when you walk, you about to break down. Like literally, I have to stay in bed with my heating pad and everything. I'm drinking scarlet hot water. I can't drink anything cold. I can't barely even drink nothing room temperature. It has to be hot. And I mean piping hot. I'm not playing. Like I don't wish that on nobody. It doesn't go away until you're in menopause, right? And that's what I'm saying. They can give me a hysterectomy. We're not even close to being in menopause. Not even close.
I
So we
suggest
gotta
you go with Portia first though, because I have heard from my cousin that she wanted a hysterectomy. So she just went ahead and got one. She had the same problems like what you had. But now she wishes she wouldn't have got the hysterectomy. She wished she would have went to a natural doctor to do like what Portia said, and a couple of other things that natural doctors do. So I will connect with Portia before I let them open you up again, just because it makes more sense. I will connect with Portia first. I don't think you should get open again.
Well, if I got open again,
But I know it's a lot of pain. I know.
yeah,
I,
I would get
I
a
mean, I can
hysterectomy.
understand.
Mm-hmm. And the
But let
tissue
her try
grows back.
first.
And that's what she said. The tissue grows back. That's why I said with that Lupron shot, they said, oh, the tissue shrank, but it grows right back. So soon as
Look at
the
what
infection
Portia said, though. That's what my cousin
is,
was trying to tell me. Look at what Portia said. Go to the next.
I steam regularly and I have had huge clots and cysts. So, Portia, how often are you supposed to steam? Let us know in the comments, how often are you supposed to steam?
the next one.
There are a few women I know who have had issues with fibroids and ovarian cysts and couldn't have children. They have children now. And that's
Yeah.
another thing too. It caused infertility in a lot of people. So if you're able to have kids, it almost be like a blessing. Like it's almost a blessing because it causes infertility in a lot of women.
Why does
And
it
so
cause
many,
infertility?
because all that it's all the uterine
Because the
lining
body's like
tissue.
fighting.
Yeah, because it's everywhere and everything is inflamed.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
inflamed.
But I
So that's
really
why.
strongly suggest you get with Portia, because I remember that my cousin telling me that, and I wish I would have knew Portia did this when she was going through it, because we had a talk when I was in Vegas. I remember now. And then, yeah. And now my cousin even does what she does to help other people so that they could still make a choice. Like, try that first. And then if it doesn't work, obviously go with it. But different issues come with menopause. You don't want to trade one issue for another. And you could just try that first. Just try it and see.
Oh, Candace said tomorrow I'm starting acupuncture tomorrow for pain management. That's a holistic treatment also. Yeah, that is. I'm just scared of that.
So
I
let
do
me tell
not.
you what my problem is. My
I'm so
problem is,
scared.
how do we have all these treatments for if LGBTQ want to do this and that with their body? You have all these things you can do to help them with their body, but we have naturally born women that have had the same problem since the beginning of time, and there's nothing that can help them because you're still trading something off. If they even find a pain medication strong enough to give you so you could go to work, now you legally should not be driving. You can't do it. It makes you where you can't focus and do all of the other things that you're supposed to do.
You can't. I
But
can't.
they
I
don't
can't
make it where you can
take.
take off work.
I
Somebody
can't.
like that should have, I don't need the days off work. It should be case by case. But if a woman has days off every month that she need to take because it's proven she went to the doctor, she trying to make it better, I believe those days should be paid or work from home, because I don't think it's fair. That's something your
It's
body,
not
you were
fair.
born that as a woman. These things are gonna happen. I don't think it's fair. I
It's
don't.
not fair. It's not fair at all. It's just. But that's why I said in other countries they cater to their women. It's just America. Girl, don't get me on America.
Well, other countries do trade-offs. Don't get so upset.
Girl,
They
because
do.
we raggedy now. But we been raggedy.
We've
You
been
can
right.
steam once a month or you can steam daily as long as you're not on your period. Oh, okay. Steaming also helps with menopause symptoms. Portia said, I would love to help. Yeah, Portia, you have to I want to
Portia
start.
should have been on this show for this
Yeah.
topic.
So we know about, we can have another a part two to this, Portia, once I get some of the Yanni steams and then let everybody know how it goes. And then Candace, I want you to let us know how your acupuncture goes. I'm just so scared of, girl, I would
You
pass.
can't feel them. I had to get them for my back. It was like I had to do
What does
different
it
things
feel like?
before. A poke,
Yeah, I don't want to feel the poke.
a very little poke, not a
I don't
big
want to
poke.
feel it at all. I want to be numb, then numb me and then do
Well,
it.
take some of that. What's the stuff you put on before you get a tattoo, Portia? You know, the numbing cream that Peachy be using on us. Maybe take that with you and use it on you. It's atopic. You just put it on, but it doesn't hurt. I promise. I don't like needles at all. Remember, I didn't even want to take my Wegovy shot on my own. I was paying to get it done because I didn't want to do it. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
promise. It
yeah.
didn't hurt me. And I had to get them all in my back and then on my ear for my back. It didn't hurt. You don't feel it.
Okay, so Portia, I'm gonna have to get some of those. Candace said healthcare is different for Black women, and that is totally true because
It's true.
they don't take us serious. That's
No.
what it is. They don't take us serious. They feel like we're extra and everything like that. You have to literally go in throwing up and doing all that for them to
And we're
take
actually
it
the
serious.
least extra. We're actually the most, we undervalue and under communicate our pain. But the other races are the ones that actually overly do it, but
Mm-hmm.
they don't. And then we have things, to your point, that other people don't have. So I think that's why they don't really focus on it for care. And that's why it's good to have people out there that have gone the natural route or see what we can do, go back to our roots and things like that, because they would let us die if they could, but no,
Yeah,
they don't care for us the same.
They don't care. She
It's
said
sad.
healthcare is different for Black women. We are not given the same option. My job denied my entire claim, even with medical records. It isn't fair. And that's why, again, that man was unalive.
It's
Okay, it may help with your pain, Ro. It probably will. Let me know how it helps with yours first, Candace. I'm gonna live through you first, and then I'll go. Portia said, "Okay." She said, "I had acupuncture. It didn't hurt." Shanae said, "Shanae, where did you get yours at?" I am so nervous. Okay.
I promise it don't hurt.
She said, "Yes, we have to advocate for ourselves for real. Nonstop, make them a believer." Yeah, because all they want to do is give you pain medications.
Mm-hmm.
And to tell you the truth, this doctor right here that I have, my OBGYN, is a dad and a daughter. So it's so there, and I love them. Like, they really listen to you and everything. And even my PCP, like, all them together, I love everybody that I have right now. But they listen to everything that I say, and they like, Rashonda, okay, we'll give you X, Y, and Z. And I was telling them, I really don't want to be on pain pills anymore. So
Right.
I feel like me taking those Motrins all my life since I was little have messed up the lining of my stomach, because I was so young. I didn't know that I had to eat with my Motrin and everything. I would just take it to get rid of the pain, and I would just take it with hot water. I wasn't drinking no cold milk. Like, I'm not about to drink no cold milk to coat my stomach, and I got these cramps, and I know that's about to put
They
it on
didn't
a
used to tell us
billion.
that though with Motrin. We didn't even
Huh?
really know what they didn't
That's what
used to
I'm
tell
saying.
us
They
that with
never tell us
Motrin.
that. So now me growing up all that time taking Motrin and messing up my stomach. If I take a Motrin now, I really have to eat like a half a sandwich or something, because my stomach is really messed up from taking Motrin all those years. So I'm telling them, like, I don't want to take pain pills no more, but they still give me Tramadol. They'll give me Norco for if I really have bad pain, and I have to break a Norco in half because I'll be hallucinating, thinking somebody coming to get me or something. A Norco makes me feel just like if I do an edible or smoke weed. Like, I literally hallucinate.
That's
They'll
how
give me,
Percocet makes me. When they give
yeah.
it to me for
So
surgery, I'd be like, I don't want it.
they give me Tramadol. They'll give me Norco, and what other
Ibuprofen,
yeah, ibuprofen and naproxen. They'll give me those.
the
So
muscle
I'll just
relaxers.
alter. Yeah, I'll just. They
But
won't give
that's
me no.
not a muscle. Is that a muscle?
They will give some people muscle relaxers for endometriosis, but a muscle relaxer is literally going to put you out. Ain't no way that you're doing nothing
But the
that
last
day.
one you said is a muscle relaxer.
Which one?
The last one
Naproxen?
yeah,
That's not a muscle relaxer.
that's not muscle. Which one is that?
That's an NSAID. That's just naproxen is just naproxen is just like taking a Motrin, and you only can
Motrin,
take
that's the
that
one.
every
It
12
mirrors a
hours.
Motrin.
Yeah, but they do give muscle relaxers also. But I just, girl, I would be if when I take a
I
muscle
can't
relaxer,
take muscle relaxer. They in
I
my
would be
drawer,
asleep for
child.
like 10 hours. Like, so no, I'm not taking that either.
Mhm.
But I also have tried CBD.
Okay.
CBD actually works if you get the good kind. Actually, Whoopi Goldberg had a good line, and I'm not lying. She had a good CBD line. I don't know. You know what? I'm lying. She said that she sold it because they was trying to change the ingredients up. She had tea, she had chocolate, she had bath bombs and everything. And I tried her stuff, and her stuff really did work.
You
Once
said
she
that.
wasn't part of it no more, it was all the way different. But I have tried CBD products, but it was when I was working up north in Humboldt County. You know, they make all the stuff up here. I can't find none of that down there. They also had suppositories. I know that probably sounds nasty to you guys, but I'm just trying to help you guys.
Right.
They also had suppositories that you stick inside of you, and when I tell you, it worked immediately. I mean, and it was like $100 a can, and I did not care. Girl, they knew me when I was up there. I was like, oh, I came to get my suppositories. $100 a can. But when I tell you it worked, I did not have to take no pain pills or nothing.
Yeah, natural is always better.
Yeah, it really is. So I wish that I could really. That's one thing I wish I could find a cure for was endometriosis, because it is not no cure for it unless, like we said, you get the stuff. A hysterectomy. Muscle relaxers. Do they give you muscle relaxers, Candice? Yes, they make me feel Yes, because they feel like muscle spasms. Yeah, they do. Your muscle is actually contracting when you have cramps. It's contracting. It's
That's
contracting.
why it makes us buckle and feel like we're gonna throw up.
Yeah, like because it's
Yeah.
contracting. That's
Oh,
exactly why. Isn't it crazy that the typical and only it typically only impacts women of color? I haven't heard many cases of fibroids surrounding non-women of color.
nope.
Juanita, I thought that too until Candace tagged me into a group on Instagram and there's other races on there. I didn't think that it was either because you don't hear them talk about
They
it.
don't talk about it.
It's just really us. And until Candace tagged me to that page, I didn't see it either.
Well, do they get more care? Is that why they don't talk about it as much? Because they're okay? In that group, that they have complaints like you have? Because
Yeah, I think that but like we said, I don't think that they take us serious like they do them.
so that's the problem that we're talking about. We
Yeah,
could
I don't
all
think
have it, but you don't
us
give a
serious.
shit about us, because why is it that most Black women that we all know somebody that has it complain about it like that, but we don't hear the other races complain about it like that? So they take care of them better.
Yeah, they probably get in whatever their heart desires. It makes sense the amount of things doctors can't do because the insurance but will cover
Right.
it. They will give you pills. Yeah, because this is what everybody should understand this now. The pharmaceutical industry is $1 billion industry. If they cured everything, they wouldn't make no money. So that's why they give us pills. Oh, you're going to have to take these pills for the rest of your life. Because all they do is give you pills to help with the symptoms. They're never going to do anything to cure you. It actually is cures for everything. But like
I
I said,
think
if
so.
they cure you, then you won't be on medication that you got to pay for the rest of your life.
That's
So that's
so,
why they do that. It makes perfect sense.
it
They're not
does.
going to cure us of anything because they're going to lose too much money. So they're
That's
gonna,
crazy.
here, take this pill. You got to take this pill and this pill and this pill 3 times a day for the rest of your life, unless X, Y, and Z. But they're going to keep you on medication forever. They're never going to try to cure you at all. Yes, Flexeril. So they give girl, I would not take that, girl.
I don't
You
like.
want to take it unless if they gave you days off every month. Yeah, I would take a Flexeril because I would sleep all day. But I can't even do that because Amir here be running around here crazy. I couldn't take no muscle relaxer. Steaming helps with all of that. Okay, Portia, I am really going to try that. So I'm going to tell you some of the treatments, which I think I already told you guys. Minor surgery to remove some of it, which they are burn it or try to take it off. Heating pads help with it, which you got to keep the heating pad on you all day. I guess you got to take it to work. But they actually have little pads
Yeah.
that you can get now that'll stay warm for like 8 hours, that you could put on your back and your stomach, that stick to your stomach and your back, and they actually do stay warm for like 8 hours. Also, like I said, the laparoscopic surgery, they said that they do have new tests for endometriosis. They said they have blood tests, they have saliva tests, and they have stool tests, which I've never heard of none of them, but they saying that they have these new things now. And they also said for you to help, what also help is to eat anti-inflammatory foods. So leafy, green vegetables, omega-3 fatty acids, like stuff like that. And I will say that actually does help a lot. If I eat good like that before my menstrual cycle, that actually does help my cramps a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, but if I'm just out being wild and free and eating cakes, because before your period, you be craving all that sweets and stuff, it's all bad. But when I do eat right and have salads and vegetables, it it helps a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, it really does help. So that's another alternative that you can do. Also, avoid gluten and dairy products. They said that helps with the symptoms. Portia said, and that's why they don't tell you about yoni steaming, which will cure you. Yeah, they're not gonna tell us that. They're not gonna tell us that. They want us to be addicts. And then with black people, they barely want to even give you pain medication. They gonna tell you to take some extra strength Tylenol or something to have you being down at Pomona Valley or something.
Right. That
Needing a
part.
PCA pump.
Right.
Where I can press, like, let me be able to press my own medication
Right.
so it can go through.
Right.
I
Forget
wish
that
I had
nurse.
that. Oh, Alondra said, does steaming throw your cycle off, Portia? Does it throw it off?
And
So
she
let us know.
answered.
Oh, she did answer? Oh, girl, it's right under it. No, it actually helps to regulate it. So, Portia, yeah, you gotta come on here and tell us about it. But I will get some from you this weekend. If you got them this weekend, I will get some from you. So,
Bless your heart.
Alondra said, I got cramps as well as we speak. Sorry, Alondra. I'm praying for you on my prayer list. Like you
Me
on
too.
my
That's why I keep sitting back, and then you'll see me
look,
sit
I'm
up.
like you on my
And then
prayer
I
list.
sit back. I'm like, oh, my comforter.
Candace said, I want to try the Yoni steam. I just don't like the busting it wide open somewhere, but I heard that you can do it at home also.
You can do
I
it.
think I think the ones that
And you're
Portia
supposed to sit with a thing over you.
yeah, it has a thing that you could put on the toilets. I think the ones that Portia is selling, you do it at home. I don't think it's the ones that you do in the shop. And I don't really see a lot of the people doing the Yanni steams and out in the public no more. I don't really see it anymore. It's actually
More
really at
home.
home.
Yeah.
I did it in public before, and I didn't have a problem with it because they give you gowns and stuff that goes actually over your whole seat and everything. It's just you get really, really hot to where you like, oh, and they tell you like, do not lift that gown up, do not let none of the steam out. But I actually felt a lot better. Alondra said, me too, Candace. Well, girls, I think that is at home. Portia said, okay, y'all see it. I'm a hydro, where's Peristeam facilitator. I've learned all about it. Okay, Portia. So we might need to have
So
you on
send us
here.
all one. Or
Yeah.
send us a bill.
You need to, yeah, we need to have you on here so you can really talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it in the shop or at home. Portia, okay, please let me know. I will buy. Yeah, all of us is ready to buy. Hurry up and buy.
Maybe, Portia, can you send the link and then we could put it down below in the description box so that anybody that wants to order can order it, but we can specifically order it so we could do it for you or do it and then have you on the show and talk about it.
Yeah, I know for sure I'm gonna do it. I'll do that.
I am.
I'll do the
I
Yanni
want to.
steam. And Candace, you gonna do the acupuncture and let us know. I would need to go with somebody. I would have to go with Candace.
If you see it, you don't know. You don't want to see it. I close my eyes. You don't want to see it, but just know. I'm trying to tell you, Rose. You know I'm a chicken shit. I can't do stuff like that. It didn't hurt.
Okay, Portia said yes, she will. So does
Thank you,
anybody
Portia.
else have anything that they want to ask us or maybe ask Portia about this that we need to discuss? And
No.
Portia, I'll wait for you to put the
She gonna text it to you.
Oh, she said she gonna text it to me?
Mm-hmm. That way you could put it in the description area so anybody listening to this can buy it from her. And then we can also use the same link to buy it and do it and then have her on the show.
Yeah, so that's
they don't get the special touch. We get to text her and ask her, what is this coming out of my body?
Right, girl. You know me, I'll be taking pictures like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just nasty like that. They said
well, you're a nurse.
But they said I should have been a doctor because
I think you should
look at stuff like that. Even
you don't care. You and Gina don't care.
I don't care. I'm telling you, even when I go to my OBGYN, when they go in, I'll be like, could you take a picture?
Yeah, that's you and Gina. I'm like, oh my God.
And they be like, you want a picture? I was like, yeah, I want to see inside. And people be like, you are so weird. Like, why do you want to see that? I said, why do you not want to see the inside of your body? Like, I want to see the inside. I want to see what you're looking at. I think that is interesting.
That's why you should be a doctor.
Yeah, I like seeing all that stuff, girl. It don't gross me out.
You should be an OBGYN.
Exactly.
You should.
I really should. It's not too late. It's never.
It's not. I'm
never
trying to tell you. If you're calling, girl, or a midwife or something, that's what you should be. I'm definitely having y'all in the room when I give birth because I don't want to see anything, but I want y'all to make sure that they not doing what they're supposed to do. I don't trust nobody but y'all. I'm
Alondra
saying,
said it, and she shares too. I sure do. I be like, do y'all want to see?
girl. I'd be like, or I'd be trying to explain something to her. She'd be like, send me a picture. I'm like, oh my God.
I
Okay.
always be like, y'all want to see because it's everything, girl. I show everything. I don't be having no shame to my game. Like
And shouldn't. You
we're
shouldn't.
all women.
That's the only way we could get help.
So I hope everybody
Great show,
enjoyed
Rose.
the show, yeah, and learned a lot from this tonight. I hope it helps some people to know what's going on with their body. So whenever you felt like you was having those bad menstrual cramps and people tell you that that's normal, that is not. You're not supposed to be in pain like that. Yeah, you're supposed to have some discomfort, but you're not supposed to be in severe pain like that. So
That's
everyone,
good to
you
know.
have to, yeah, you need to advocate for yourself. If something is wrong and one doctor is not taking you serious, then go to the next doctor until you find the doctor that will take you serious. Like, don't just settle for one doctor telling you stuff or just trying to keep you on pain medication. Like, go to somebody that listens to you. Go to somebody that listens to you. And my closing quote that I always try to have an inspirational thing: I never lose. Either I win or I learn from the situation.
Amen.
Yep. One more time. I never lose. Either I win or I learn from that situation. So that's our show for tonight. And I want to thank everybody. Talk off on it and set it up. Okay, Portia. That's the show for tonight. And thank everybody for tuning in. Do you got anything you want to say, Asia?
No, well, yes, I'm super happy that all the ladies showed up and they were comfortable talking. We don't know the right questions to ask if we don't have these conversations, because
Right.
I would have thought my pain for real was completely normal. I thought everybody felt like they was going to die when they had that time, but I didn't know that. So how do you know to advocate if you don't know what to ask and what's going on? So excellent show. And thank you to all the ladies for sharing. And thank you to Portia.
Thank you, Portia. Thank you, everybody that tuned in tonight. And like I say always, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, let me know. You always can inbox me, text me, or whatever. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good
Good
night.
night.
You're welcome, Portia.